Why is it so difficult for us to talk about our faith outside of our immediate circle of family and friends who already have a faith? Even more interesting, it's usually those who have a similar Catholic faith. For instance, I had new neighbors move in 3 years ago who have a son around the age of 10. The first year they lived there, the son was dropped off after school by a bus from a Christian church. As neighbors, we don't talk much, but when we do, neither God nor faith has ever come up. And yet the people behind me are Catholic, and at least a couple times a year we spend an evening on a patio talking about a lot of things, but mostly our faith. Why is it so much easier for me to talk about my faith with like-minded Catholics? Recently, I've taken classes at the seminary working towards certification for youth ministry in our CIA. One of the required classes was Introduction to the Catholic Faith. One would expect the course to be all about Catholic faith and nothing more. My instructor, however, took it further and spent evenings talking about many of the world religions, Christian and non-Christian, atheists. From those instructions, I saw more clearly how God is working in everyone, no matter where they are in their life and faith journey. And even though a person may not believe in the one true God as we do, they still have that yearning in their soul, and they know that there is something greater. We also learned it's our responsibility to be an example and a voice to those who don't believe or who seek the truth about their beliefs. All of these years, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to be that voice crying out in the wilderness. I always thought it was the job of the ordained or religious. There's a quote by the actor Kirk Cameron that I love. "If you had the cure to cancer, wouldn't you share it? You have the cure to death. Get out there and share it." If you knew of someone who had cancer and you could save them, you would do so. With courage and strength and without hesitation, you would step in and do whatever it took. What happens to our boldness when it comes to sharing our faith? I pray I find the strength to be bold in my faith to help save souls.